is Anastasia, and I'm going to share some of what's trending in the news for today's Hump Day happenings. What word do you hear? Okay, so what's the point, right? We've all heard this all over the news. What the point is I'm fascinated with how the brain works. Yes, we have an amazing organ right here in your head. Your brain is deciphering all of this. So what word did you hear? Did you hear Yanny or did you hear Laurel? Science proves to us they're both in there. Oh yeah. They're both in there. It is an audio frequency. Like some people will tell you it's your age or it's your headset or different things like that. The point is it's definitely frequency. The frequency, whether the pitch is too high or the pitch is too low. So what does that mean to you? It means you could mess with people because they're both in there. Personally, I hear both. You know what I think that means? I think that means, number one, I am an audio frequency genius. Oh, can you hear me now? See, now this to me is great stuff because when you're thinking about hearing at night, let's just take it for like when you're sleeping. You hear sounds all the time. Your brain is hearing sounds all the time. So your brain is processing or perceiving sounds. It's passive. So now what happens? You're wondering what that sound may be. Maybe it woke you up. Now, then your brain listens, becomes active, and it places a meaning to the sound. So for example, maybe it's the wind, maybe it is rain, maybe it's snoring, who knows? But that's how that marriage of hearing and listening begin. Then you add frequency. So frequencies could be something that what we hear and what we expect to hear. So for example, when I started and I asked you what word, I did not prime it ahead of time asking you, hey, we're gonna do this test. Tell me what word you hear. Are you gonna hear Yanny or are you gonna hear Laurel? I've already primed you as to what the words were. I think this could be fast. I'm surprised my parents didn't figure this out in either some form of discipline, to be honest with you, whether it be mind alteration, getting better grades, something like that. I wanna know what word you heard. Did you hear Laurel or did you hear Yanny? I wonder, was it how I primed my patients in 30 years in dentistry? Did I use certain words and already preempt and then either talk lower? Maybe for my aging patients who couldn't hear, maybe that was something, who knows, but it's all science and it all blends together. So basically, the message of this, in addition to if you hear both, and you're also with me in being an audio frequency genius, I don't think it's a language barrier. I think it's a frequency barrier. So in saying that, we've all been there and saying different things to someone and we hear them differently, where they look at us and think we're on planet Earth, or are we on a matrix somewhere and we need to get pulled out or pulled back in. Perhaps the message is change your frequency, change your life. Your thoughts. I'll leave you with that, and until next time, everybody, take what you learn and make a difference with it.